Right guys, time for our handwriting. I'm recording it a slightly different way today because one of you mentioned that you couldn't quite hear me, and it's important that we're making sure that we can hear what I'm saying so our letters are formed correctly. So we've got 4 tricky words today, no high frequency words. We have got they, all, said and you. We may have done said before, but the others I don't think we've done. And like we said yesterday, with all of our tricky words, we have to keep practicing them all anyway. So we're going to start with they. It looks a bit like the to begin with, but it has that y on the end. It starts with our t, one of our tall letters, one of our ascenders. So we start at the top red line and we go down all the way down to the bottom black line with a little curl. And then we do a line through the middle for our t. We start at the top red line, we go all the way down to the bottom black line, don't take your pen off, we go back up to the middle, over the top and give him a little curl. Our eh, we do a line in between the 2 black lines, we give him a hat and then we give him a tail, and then we've got y that makes it different from v. And we start at the top black line, all the way down to the bottom black line and scoop back up. And then nicely all the way down to our bottom, one of our descenders, and give it a little curl. They is that tricky word. Our next one is all. All. Now I know it sounds like it's got one of our phase 3 digraphs or in, but it absolutely hasn't, which is why it's one of our tricky words. It starts with an a. So we start at that top black line and we go round, a bit like we're doing a k. But then we keep going all the way back to the top, keep our pen on, go back down, give him a little tail. Ah. Ooh, another one of our tall letters. Start at the top red line, all the way down to the bottom black line, and give him a curl. And the same again. Now I know it looks like owl, but it's not. That's why it's one of our tricky words. All. The next one is said. Now this comes up so much in our books now, we really need to make sure we keep practicing it. So our s is the starting sound, and we start at the top black line and we do a curl round, and in the middle we curl the other way. S is always one of those ones some of us find tricky. And then our a, we've practiced this one already today. Start at the top black line, go round like you're doing a k, but then go back up to the top. Don't take your pen off as you come down and give him a tail. So important with our a that we don't take our pen off. It makes sure it's formed perfectly. Next is I. We start at the top black line, down to the bottom black line and curl, and then we put a dot just above the top black line. D. We start a bit like the k again for the a. And we go round from the top black line down to the bottom black line, and we go all the way back up to the top, one of our ascenders, one of our tall letters, and then keep coming all the way back down to give him a tail. Sa-id. Sa-id? That makes no sense. Said. And we have to remember that for all of our reading. The last one for today is you. You. Now again, very much one of our tricky words. So it starts with a y, which we've already practiced today, so let's have another go at that. We start at the top black line, go down to the bottom black line and scoop all the way back up, and then we come down all the way to the bottom, one of our descenders, and curl onto that red line. O is the next sound, so we go all the way round, bit like a 0, that one, and then O. We start at the top black line, down to the bottom black line, and we scoop round to the top, and then we give him a little tail. You. You-o. Yo-o? Nope. You. So our tricky words today are they, all, said, and you. Have a go at those guys and send them over to me. I can't wait to see how you get on.